Hey everyone, this is Steve from PublishPress, and I'm talking about the PublishPress Authors plugin in this video. The quickest way to explain what it does is to show you. At the bottom of every post, you can add an author profile with a photo, a name, a biography, and key links as well. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can add more links. For example, you might want a Facebook or a YouTube or an X/Twitter link down here as well. I'm going to show you how you can add those links and how you can add custom icons as well. We're going to be doing this with the Pro version of PublishPress Authors, and I have that installed on a WordPress site here. I've gone to the Authors menu link and clicked on Author Fields, and you can see that in addition to the basics like first name, last name, and email, there are some extra options as well. TikTok, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, and so on. In this particular video, I'm going to click on the edit link for Facebook, and I'm going to set that to enabled so that my authors can add their Facebook link to their profiles. All I need to do is change that to active and click on update. So that field is now available, and if I go to the author profile page here, I'll see first name, last name, and email, but I'll also see Facebook, and I can add a Facebook link in here. There we go. It's as simple as that to extend the author profile to add a social link. What we need to do now is actually show that on the box which appears at the bottom of every post. I'll go to Authors and Author Boxes, and we're using the boxed layout at the moment. You can see the preview of the box layout here, and the Facebook field is automatically set up and ready to go. I can go down to Author Fields, and under Author Fields, you'll be able to customize first name, last name, email, and so on, and also Facebook. You can go through the different settings for the Facebook icon, and one of the key ones is being able to change the icon. I'm going to click on Change Facebook Display Icon, and I'm going to get two choices. The choices are Dashicons and Font Awesome. The difference between those is helpful to understand. Dashicons are part of the WordPress core. They're the icons that make up the menu links and other key parts of the WordPress user interface. And there's also Font Awesome. This is an external service with a much wider range of available options. There's a search option at the top, so you can search for different Facebook options. These are the two available through Dashicons, and these are the ones available through the Font Awesome options. You can change the option there, and down here you can do things such as changing the icon size and changing the color. In this case, perhaps I might want to change this to more of a Facebook blue. There we go. We now have a Facebook icon with a blue background. Now we've seen the basics of how those icons work, let me take you through setting up a whole new field with a custom icon. We're going to use the open source Mastodon social network for this. So a little bit of what we're going to see is going to be familiar. We're going to go back to Author Fields, and I'm going to click New Author Field this time. I'm going to choose Mastodon as the name. I'm going to set this to active. I'm going to choose this as a link because I'm going to make a link to my Mastodon profile. I'm going to say yes, this is a social profile, and I'm going to hit publish. I can now go to author profile, and Mastodon should be an option. You can see there that it's defaulted to perhaps the wrong place in between first name and last name. So I'll go back to authors and author fields, and I can drag and drop it down here toward the bottom of the screen. If I go back to author profile, it's in the right place now. directly below Facebook. Now I can enter my Mastodon URL. I can click Update, and I'm going to go to Authors, Author Boxes. I'm going to edit my author box. And by default, the Mastodon profile is showing, but there's no icon. I need to fix that. So I'll go to Author Fields, Mastodon, and I'll go down towards Select Mastodon Display Icon. And let me search for Mastodon. There's no dash icon, but under Font Awesome, there is. There's the icon. I can set a size. I'm going to set it to 16 pixels, the same as the other icons. And let's see what that looks like. More changes. We need to remove the URL. So I'm going to go down, and where it says Mastodon Display, I'm going to change the display into simply icon without the prefix or the suffix. And I'm also going to change the HTML tag to make it into a link. If I scroll up and see what's happened there, we now have the Mastodon icon. This icon is now a working link, and perhaps the only thing missing now are the colors. The colors don't quite match the other icons in the author box. So I'm going to go back to Author Fields, and there's going to be a couple of color options here. For the background color, I'm going to choose a purple color. And for the color of the text, I'm going to choose white. Okay, almost there. I probably need to copy and paste the color from one of the other boxes here. Let me get the color we used for Facebook. And I'll add it to the Mastodon option. And there we go. We now have a Mastodon icon available. This is what the author box is going to look like on the front of the site. If I go back to the original post I showed you at the beginning of the video and refresh the screen, we now have a Facebook and a Mastodon icon available. Both of these are working links. If an author doesn't happen to enter their Facebook or Mastodon information, these icons will simply not show. So this is one of the many cool features in PublishPress Authors. This plugin has a ton of extra really cool features. For example, you can show as many authors as you want per post. You can categorize your authors. You can do all sorts of really cool things to showcase the people that create the content on your site. If you haven't tried PublishPress Authors, head over to WordPress.org and grab your free copy for your website today.